अगर आप भी US वीज़ा अप्लाई करने का प्लान कर रहे हो then sit tight because in this video I'm going to cover everything that you need to know about this process. For those who don't know me, my name is Hamna. I'm a fairly traveled person who has a knack for sharing tips and information that will help you plan your travels better. Now, the most interesting part about US visa is that once it gets approved, you get a validity of 10 years, which is amazing. Meaning this is a multiple entry visa, जिसमें आपका एक trip maximum 6 महीने तक का हो सकता है. Not just that, if you are an Indian holding a valid US visa, then you can enter so many countries without any visa or with just an e-visa. For example, last year मैं और मेरे husband टर्की गए थे, जहाँ जाने के लिए इंडियंस को एक स्टिकर वीज़ा की ज़रूरत होती है, जो कि जनरली आपके पासपोर्ट पे स्टैम्प होकर आता है, जिसका प्रोसेसिंग टाइम 7 to 8 days है आफ्टर द अपॉइंटमेंट. बट सिंस हमारे पास US वीज़ा था, वी कुड ईजिली डाउनलोड द ई वीज़ा इन जस्ट 5 minutes. And that's it. Similarly, if you want to go to Singapore, then your visa will be on arrival. और इन सारी countries की list मैं comment box में लिख दूँगी. Now I'm going to talk about the step-by-step process of applying the tourist US visa in India. However, please note कि मैंने अपना US visa Ireland में लगवाया था because I was working there. लेकिन मेरे husband ने India से लगवाया है, and I can vouch that the process across continents are fairly similar. There's only one minor difference which I noticed, which I'm going to talk about later in the video. Now the first and the most important step is to fill out your DS-160 form. जिसका link मैं नीचे comment box में लिख दूँगी. And let me tell you that this is the most critical document of your entire application, so you need to be very careful while filling this. This includes your personal details, your education, your work status, and your details around it, and also your detailed travel history. By that I mean आप कौन सी डेट से लेकर किस डेट तक कौन सी कंट्री में थे, ये सब इन्फॉर्मेशन आपको करेक्ट ऑर्डर में डालनी होगी. सो मेक श्योर यू हैव दिस इन्फॉर्मेशन हैंडी विद यू बिफोर फिलिंग आउट दिस फॉर्म. एंड once you have finalized this form, you cannot go back and change any information. So make sure you put in all the details correctly, because one small mistake and you have to refill the form again. Now, once you have finalized this, please make sure that you save a copy of the confirmation that you get with the barcode, because you might need that later. Now, once that is done, use that confirmation number to create a profile on the US Travel Docs website. Again, the link of which will be given in the comment box. This is to manage your visa application, pay the fee, and also schedule the appointments. Next step is to, of course, pay the visa application fee, which is $185, which is roughly about 15k INR. And you can make this payment online or through NEFT. And once the payment is done, you'll get a receipt number. Make sure you save that with you as well. Then you'll schedule 2 appointments, one for your photographs and the biometrics, and the next one for your main interview. When I applied in Ireland, both of these steps happened on the same day, but in India, these are usually 2 separate appointments. So make sure you keep a minimum gap of 2 to 3 days between these 2 appointments, just to avoid any logistical challenges. Now, day 1, which is your biometrics appointment, this is pretty straightforward and simple. They'll take your fingerprints and your photograph, and that's it. No interviews here. But yeah, make sure you're carrying all these documents with you, because without them, you won't be able to enter inside. And while I'm at it, there's a pro tip. Please don't carry any devices like cameras or hard drives or laptops, because these are not allowed inside, and you might have to drop them at the entrance, and for which you'll have to pay a deposit fee. Now, day 2, the most crucial part of this process, the interview day at the embassy or the consulate. Now, this part is tricky, because apart from the mandatory documents like all your passports, your DS-160 letter, your visa application form, your appointment letter, you are also supposed to carry all the supporting documents with you. While they might not be asked, but it's always advised to keep them with you. This might include your employment documents, like your pay slips, your employment contract, and if you're a self-employed person, then all your business documents. Apart from that, keep your financial documents like last 6 months bank statement and last 3 ideas. Apart from that, if you have a detailed itinerary, it's always advised to keep that handy with you. इसके अलावा I highly recommend that you keep all the documents that you can show as proof that you have enough ties with your home country. अगर इंटरव्यूअर के दिमाग में कुछ भी डाउट आता है that you are going to illegally stay in US या आप वहाँ से कभी वापस नहीं आओगे, then you can use these documents to show that you have enough reasons to come back to your home country. Now these documents can include your property documents, your marriage certificate, and all the other investments that you have made in your own country. Now please note कि ये सारे documents हमेशा आपसे नहीं मांगे जाएंगे. जैसे मेरे इंटरव्यू पे मुझसे एक भी डॉक्यूमेंट नहीं मांगा गया था, but it's always advised to keep them with you because some interviews can be really grilling, and at that time these documents will help you prove your point. Now coming to the kind of questions that are usually asked in these interviews, they are generally around your employer, the nature of job you do, and in case you're a self-employed person, then what kind of work you do and how long you've been doing it. Other than that, the reason of your stay, the number of days that you're going to spend in the States. Is there any particular itinerary that you're going to follow? Is there any family member who's already living in the States? Who's going to pay for your trip? Usually it's you, but if there is a sponsor, you need to mention them, and they can also ask for your sponsor's financial documents as well, so you should keep them handy with you. Here are a few tips for you to get through it smoothly. Dress smart. You may not necessarily need to wear a suit with a tie or a formal dress. Just dress neat and clean and be confident. Learn the order of the documents you've kept in your hand and don't fumble around too much. Be straight with your answers and don't over-explain unless they really ask. And most importantly, always show that you have strong reasons to come back to your home country, like a stable job, a family, or a property. Also note that there are translators available for you in case you're not comfortable speaking in English. Just be truthful and clear with your answers. Now the final step is the result, where the interviewer will tell you if the visa is rejected or is it approved. If it is rejected, they will return your passport there and then. You'll have to reapply and do the entire process again. If it is approved, they'll keep the passport with them to stamp it, and then you can either collect it or have it couriered to you. This is the choice that you make on day 1 of your biometrics. So that's the complete process, starting from the DS-160 to the final interview. I hope this video made the visa process a little easier for you to understand. If it did, then don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel for more travel tips and guides. If you have any questions around the US tourist visa process, then write them in the comment section and I'll get back to you soon.